So I'd like to just also, by show of hands, ask everyone here before we get going, like we did yesterday to a room of 110 people. Raise your hand if you feel happy with the way the world is going. If you're happy with what our governments are doing and what's happening in the world. If you're happy how things are going, raise your hand. So if you are not aware of this, I've been doing this since 2007. And since probably around 2012, I've been asking this question at the start of my workshops normally. How many of us are happy with the way the world is going? And no one ever puts up their hand. No one. So that is a very serious indication of how sick our society has become. None of us are happy with what's going on, but how many of us are presenting solutions? There are endless number of websites, YouTube channels, social media pages, people exposing the terrible truth that I've started to calling it some time ago, the terrible truth. I might come back to that if you want to. But all of us have huge amounts of knowledge or some amount of knowledge about the terrible things that are going on. And they're dark, they're demented, they're evil, they are unbelievable when you see what some people are doing to other people on this planet. I can't imagine that anybody is capable of those kind of unbelievable actions and deeds. For me, it's pure evil. So while many of us have these our own little knowledge of the terrible truths, what do we do with that? And so many people get caught up in discovering the horrible actions going on, and it becomes a bit of a black hole. It sucks us in, and that's all we start. Oh, have you seen this? Have you seen that? Have you seen how horrible this is and how horrible that is and all that? And I'd like to say this to you, and hopefully it'll resonate, is it's very good to know the terrible truth, and there's an endless amount of terrible truth out there. But don't let it destroy you. Please keep it at arm's length. By all means, research it, take it in, but don't let it affect you. Don't let it destroy your soul and your spirit, because it can do that. And it'll destroy your hope for the future. And once it's done that, that's, I believe, what the global elite, whatever we want to call them, that's what their objective is to destroy us so we feel that there's no hope. And that's when we, I guess, I don't want to say lose the battle, but in some ways that becomes a strong maneuvering point for them. Don't like them and us, but you know what I mean. So take the terrible truth in, but don't let it destroy your soul. Use it as information to drive you to find solutions. That's how I've used that information for at least the last 2 decades. And it's been a great teacher for me, and led me down some incredible paths of discovery and personal exploration.